Hello and welcome back to the channel. It seems my camera situation has been resolved. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I appreciate that. Thank you very much. So let's go ahead and cover this. Now, I was talking to my coworker the other day because they were interested in, trading in their vehicle or selling their BMW. I think it was an X3 and they wanted to get either a Honda Civic Sport or even the Toyota hatchback. And I pretty much let them know like right now it is the worst time to buy well, it's the perfect time to sell, but it is the worst time to buy any kind of vehicle because whoo we yeah. Mm. I'll show you what I mean because just the Civic Hatchback Sport last year's models or the previous year's models, their prices are even more than what Honda is asking for brand new ones. That is if you can find it for a really great price. So he talked to a couple dealers and they were asking way too much money for that hatchback sport. I think it was a 2017 and they were asking about $28,000 for it for a used one with about 57,000 miles. And that is oh Jesus, the used car market. Do you remember the days where used car was the thing? You know what I mean? Like you could buy a used car and you save a bunch of money, but those days are gone, at least right now. The used car market is just pretty much insane. The prices are higher than their brand new counterpart. It's ridiculous, and I understand that it's because of the whole semiconductors and everything else that's going on in the world. That's understandable, but used cars need to stay in their lane. Okay, dealership needs to stay in their lane. There's no way that this brand new hatchback, you know, and this old hatchback costs more than the new one. Make it make sense with a shit ton more miles. How does that make sense? At this point, you might as well just buy yourself a brand new car. Don't even look at used cars. There's no point of purchasing used cars. I mean, I'm sure you can haggle your way for a good price, but it's terrible. I'll show you an example. Like I have a couple sites open over here, and I'll show you guys because even the SI, the used version of the SI for last year's models, they're expensive as shit. I ain't gonna lie, they're expensive as shit. Especially if you want the clean title. I've seen salvage titles and the prices are still way too fucking much for a salvage title. So anyway, let's go ahead and check out some of these. We'll take out the Civic Si as well as the Civic hatchback, and I don't know, maybe we'll check out other brands too and seeing what kind of foolery is going on here. What the fuck are they doing out here, man? Okay, so here is, you know, one of the sites that mainly go to. This is cars.com, but there's plenty of different sites that you can go to. You can go to Auto Trader. There's a ton of what was it? I don't know, but there's a ton Edmunds, KBB. You can look for cars there as well too. Just different places that you can, where anybody's going to advertise. There's going to be cars for you to purchase from. So right now, so this is these all of these up to like $25,000 for the price. They're all salvage title, at least the ones that I've seen. I didn't check this one out, but $25,000 for SI with 57,000 miles. That's a lot of miles for that price. But this one actually has a clean title, so this one's not bad. But all the other ones, because this one's actually from a Toyota dealership, so it's more legitimate. But any of those like smaller mom and pop shop or mom and pop, dealerships, smaller ones, those usually have. I think this one has a salvage title, and it's a 2020. No way. Okay, so what is it? Da-da-da-da-da. branded titled vehicles. Simple, we offer amazing inventory and unbeatable prices. But I think that one has a, I think this one has a salvage title because ain't no way. And then if you look at the best match, these are the best match. So this is what they're charging for it: $30,000, 33,000, 34,000. The audacity of Moss Bro Honda. Ain't no way, man. No way. I might as well just go buy my brand new SI from somewhere across the country and pay MSRP. Even if I'm paying $2,000 over, it's still cheaper than buying this used one with 14,000 miles. No fucking way. No way, bro. Mm-mm. 34,997. That's like the Type R when it first released the price for the Type R. I'm sorry, cars.com, but this is not a good deal. 30,000, 31,000, 2020 SI, 27,000 with 27,000 miles. So yeah, man, the used car market is fucking insane. It's the perfect time if you want to get rid of your car. Perfect time. But when it comes to purchasing, I would stay away from used car. You might as well just buy a brand new one. There's no point. Just go ahead, put out that money, open up that wallet, and purchase yourself a brand new car because this is just insane. So now we're gonna check out so these are just the Civics. Look at that LX with 11,000 miles, 22,600. Ooh wee! Now this one is super low price, but I think it also has a salvage title because when they're that low, there's something wrong with them. There's something wrong. Or I could be wrong. And if I am, I apologize. But look at that, 21,000, probably a salvage title. That's a Civic Sport. Okay. Uh-huh. Branded titles. Visit auto for branded titles. Branded titles, that's another word for salvage. All right. So here, so this is a Civic Sport. This is a sport, and I'm not even sure if this is even a touring model. Oh, that's not the right one. I thought this was the Civic Sport hatchback. That's not the right one. It's just that's a coupe. So here we go. Civic Sport. So this one's a good deal with 88,000 miles, 2019, $23,000. And the new one starts at 22,900. And if you look hard enough, you can find it for a reasonable price around the United States. So you can find it for a really great price. That's if you do your research and you're not impatient or and don't act impulsively like me. You can find it for a really, really great price. And then when it comes to the SI, even the brand new one, I've actually talked to a few dealership. Remember, I told you guys that I was going to contact a few dealership. I don't know if you remember, but if you made it this far, you're getting the information now. Um, One dealership sold theirs for about one dealership was asking $30,000 for it, and when I contacted them, that was the actual price that they're asking, which is not bad. So it's about 2,000 and some change. The other dealership that I contacted sold theirs for $34,000 out the door. Um, so that's about what, about $6,000, maybe like I want to say $2,000 to $3,000 in add-on, and then you add your tax and your title and all that stuff. So yeah, and the 23,000 for an LX. Hmm. Wow. Wow there. Like, and then like I said before, if you're looking at the lowest price ones, usually there's something wrong with them. Usually they're salvage title. Like this one, it's probably salvage title. Ain't no way, ain't no way. This one too. No, this one has a clean title because it just has a shit ton of miles. Hey, maybe I can sell mine for 16 grand, but mine has 111,000 miles, but they're all highway miles. Maybe, possibly. But LX, Jesus, EX, EX, 17,000 for 71,000 miles. Look at the ratings. 1 star. 1 star, man. It's not good. But you get what I'm saying. The used car market sucks. Fortunately, it is what it is. I mean, you're better off literally buying a brand new car. There's no point of buying a used car. But back then, there was a point of buying a used car because it was obviously cheaper and you can get a better deal. And I've actually looked into like offer ups, and most of the vehicles are salvage vehicles. But let me pull it up real quick for you guys. Okay, so here we are. It's not any better over here. Ah, yep. So all the ones that you guys see with super low price like this one, they're usually are all salvage title. And if they're not salvage title and has a low price, then it's usually has a tons of miles on them. Like this one, 26,000. It's too much. 9,000 miles. It's got to have a salvage title. Um, 24,000. See, it's just insane. And it's not just limited to Honda brands. It's pretty much every brand. It's gonna be like this. 20,000 for a Civic hatchback, 2017 with 81,000 miles. Okay. But yeah, man. Unless you have no choice and your credit score isn't all that great and you need to find one of those, scam places that you buy here, pay here, which I recommend you try to avoid, then you can kind of like consider that an option if you really, really, really need a car and you're desperate for one. But yeah, you can get yourself something like this one. I think, probably has a clean title, right? Hey, just needs a little bit of work. Be nice project car, right? 500 bucks, not bad. But anyway, that's the video. If you enjoy it, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. I appreciate you hanging out with me in this long video. Uh, yeah, good seeing you. See you. I'm here. I'm good. All right. Out.